Mohammed too said without even a doubt, Jammeh had more followers than that of Adam Barrow in this country. The survey has shown, I mean, from the election, you will realize that Jammeh got a lot of National Assembly members, he got a lot of councillors, he got a lot of people that are still loyal to him. So I believe ECOWAS should intercept Jammeh at the transit. I think that should be the best thing to do. Whether it's going to be in Ghana or Senegal at the transit, the guy should be arrested and then, take care of. I mean, I think they should issue warrant arrest for now so that we all can be in safe. That is thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. This question from Aliu Balde, it says, hello, Mr. Guy, this is Aliu Balde. My question is, do you think the comment of Jammeh will not have implications to the 2026 election? I hope the current government will not say that there is political unrest and decide to cancel the election.
We have seen political unrest across Africa that spanned months and years, for instance, isn't it?
Yes.
But if the return of Jammeh also catapults Gambia into such a political situation, this is a scenario, a foresight assessment that one can make. But I don't think it could reach to that. But if it does, of course, this is an outcome that the government could also affect.
Yes.
I wanted to ask a question. Good evening.
Yeah, can you please introduce yourself? Yes, go ahead.
Yes, good evening. My name is John Jaliba. I'm a graduate assistant at UTG. So Biran is my boss.
Okay, thank you.
So basically, for me, I think it's also a comment and equally maybe a question. It's with regard to what we are discussing, and if you listen to Jammeh's own side, or if you listen to his people, how optimistic they are, Jammeh won't. Someone was trying to show me a video to support him. He went to the market to buy Ashobi, for his return. So that tells you the preparation is on high gear. And someone also equally was saying that majority of the security members, majority of the people who are in our security force are people who are still loyal to Jammeh. And then if these two groups, those that are in the civilian aspect who are very loyal to him, and those that are in the security force who are loyal to him, happen to come together, in a grand style in welcoming him, what is going to be the fate of our security? Because so basically,
based on Jammeh's return, which of these justice will best suit Jammeh in connection to the victims or to the perpetrators, such as the retributive justice, the restorative justice with mediation? So I'm doubting which of these justice can best suit Jammeh's position when she return back. And secondly, also, when Jammeh is coming, people must rally. Are you following?
Yes.
Either they will wait at the airport junction and the like. And there are still officers in the system who are 100% loyal to Jammeh. Are you following? And
yes.
I don't know currently the current programs or plans of the government, but to my own suggestions, I believe that whenever Jammeh lands in this country, immediate effects should be taken, especially at the airport. The moment he lands at the airport, my thoughts is he should be arrested. And if that happens, political tensions may arise.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, Mr. Guy, what is your take on this intervention by King Solomon?
Yes, in terms of the question you asked, I don't think if we're truly honest with ourselves, and if we're going to hold Jammeh accountable, I don't think any form of justice will suit. As a citizen of the Gambia. So that position is very clear. They are on the path of justice and accountability. That is what they say in a statement.
Okay, there is a question here, Mr. Guy, for you. It states, someone said, what is the key implementation of Jammeh's return on our transitional justice process, and what can political experts or analysts do during this process or period?
I mean, if the political will is there, we've been talking about holding Jammeh accountable and those who have violated human rights in the past, isn't it?
Yes.
We have seen in the case of Yankuba Toure, he's been prosecuted already.
Yes.
The case of Bailo in Germany, and then
Usman Sonko.
Usman Sonko, and then Sankoria as well.
Yeah.
The justice have already started. And the doubt was, whether can we have access to Jammeh? Because he's the pinnacle, he's the orchestrator of what has happened. He's the overseer of human rights violations in the Gambia during his 22-year rule. So, if Jammeh presents himself to the Gambia willingly, will that be seen as a positive aspect, whereas the Gambia government don't have to go to diplomatic hassles with Equatorial Guinea to justice? If the opportunity presents itself and Jammeh willingly comes to the Gambia, and let's hope that there is no political unrest, if the government of the Gambia decides to prosecute him, then that will be an ideal scenario for the government of the Gambia and for victims as well. Although his supporters will be disappointed and they could react in a way that could also call unrest. But I think the implication there is one that presents an opportunity to hold Jammeh accountable, but also one that could result in security instabilities, massive security unrest in the Gambia. But like I said during my previous interviews, whatever action the government takes going to have implications, whether positive or negative implication, depending on the reaction of Jammeh, his supporters, and those who still believe in him.
Okay. We want to give chance to the viewers or the participants on the forum to ask questions. Someone has also written, yes, considering Yahya Jammeh's past role and the TRRC findings, how do you think the international community like ECOWAS and AU would respond if he returned to the Gambia?
One thing that is so important, that the departure of Jammeh was facilitated by regional and international bodies, such as the United Nations, ECOWAS, and the African Union. And Jammeh is still claiming that there was some sort of agreement which the Gambia government has denied. Obviously, the setting up of the Special Prosecutor's Office or the hybrid court in the Gambia is facilitated by ECOWAS, is supported by ECOWAS, isn't it? They have agreed to set up that court. Initially, they feel reluctant to do it, but because of pressure and negotiations with the government of the Gambia, a breakthrough was there. So therefore, ECOWAS has a huge role to play. Likewise, the African Union and the United Nations, because there will be international coordination for justice and accountability to prevail in the Gambia. And I think since ECOWAS has agreed to support the setting up of a hybrid court in the Gambia,